of you, but just set the scene for us there quickly.
Good morning, Eben, and welcome to Giyani. We're at a village called Nkomosi. It's at the distance of about 10 kilometers from the town of Giyani. This village was formed in 1992 by people who were banished from their villages. They were branded as witches, and this is where they found peace. When they started in 1992, we had about 14 households. As we speak now, we've got about 42 households. And right behind me, you can see there's a tent. This is where these people will be voting. And I had a chat with the IEC personnel who are here. They're indicating to me now that they have registered about 91 people who are going to vote. And 9 of those are special voters. 8 of them have voted already. The rest will vote on Wednesday with the rest of us. But basically what's happening here is that since this village was formed, there are lack of services somewhere. They don't have a school, they don't have a clinic. Learners are walking long distances to school, which is a distance of about 4 kilometers to the nearest village. So this is where we are. This is where the village is. As we speak now, with me here, I've got the mayor of Greater Giyani Municipality, this councillor Giyani, just to give us a brief of what is happening in this village. Why are we getting health services? Why do we have some services and why not? Councillor Giyani, good morning and welcome to SABC. Briefly tell us about the services. We understand that these people have been here for about 22 years now. What is it that government has done for them?
Firstly, good morning to all the viewers out there. I just want to start by saying that I think the community has benefited on a range of things. At the back of me here, the community has benefited with regard to the houses that you can see. We have also benefited with regard to the electrification projects that they've benefited also. We also have got the sanitation projects for this community. At the same time, when you look here, as a Greater Giyani municipality in particular, we are also planning to assist with regard to the issues of grading of streets.
Let's look at the issue of voting. We see political parties have not come here. We only saw one poster when we were driving around the 42 households that are here. Does that not signal that these people are thrown away? They are not part of you?
Basically, I think most parties has come here, including the party where I belong myself, the African National Congress. They might have brought in their posters here, maybe because of some natural forces, including the wind and so on. They might have been blown away when I look at the whole picture. But I think parties did came here to canvass them. But the village itself is just a calm village from other villages.
There are basically 2 services that the community is demanding here. The first one is the clinic. The second one is a school. Are there any plans in place to make sure that these people get those 2 basic needs?
With regard to the issue of clinic, let me highlight and indicate that this village, Nkomosi, is not far away from the nearby village, that is Nkomo B, where there is a fully fledged operational clinic that is there. And at the same time, let me also make a highlight to say we are going to talk with the provincial government with regard to the issues of scholar transport so that we do assist the learners from this village to the nearby villages. I can't think it's a distance if we do really want to assist them on those particular basis.
Due to time constraints, we have to end it there. That was Councillor Giyani, the mayor of the Greater Giyani Municipality. It remains to be seen what those 91 votes will mean to this community and to the general election as a whole. From us here at Nkomosi, it's back to the studio.
Thanks, Mike. That's our man, Mike Maringa. We'll keep you updated for the entire week from Giyani in Limpopo. Let's go for a quick with Bethlehem with Paul Ntoba. Good morning, Paul.
How are you here, Ben?
Very good, Paul. Paul, you've got about a minute.
Outside.
You got a minute to set the scene
for us. We are set up outside the IEC center in Dihlabeng. And as you can see that IEC officials have gone out of the way. They are busy helping people to register for special votes. And I can tell you that this region includes the former homeland of Kwakwa and we have one of the smallest voting districts in this region, and then we expect in the country to be the first people to deliver declared results from this region. I can also tell you that this region is one of the strongholds of the African National Congress. But interestingly, the National Freedom Party, the NFP, also came to this region to campaign for elections, because in the past, before the 2011 elections, the IFP had a seat in the neighboring municipality of Malodi Apofu. And it would be interesting to see how the NFP fare in this region, because it's only in this region where they campaigned, not in the rest of the Free State. But IEC officials have told us that the special votes, voting for special votes, is going well, and later today we expect to get results as to how many people have voted, whether they managed to read all the people, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Paul. That's Paul and Toba coming to you from Bethlehem in the Free State. Of course, their special voting is underway, as is the case all around the country. You're watching the right channel if you want to be updated about what's happening all around the country. Election 2014 also at SABC News Online on Twitter and Facebook. That's where you can send your contributions. Do so. If they're any good, we will put them up, and we'll put your pictures up even. So send it to at SABC News Online. That's where we come to an end with today's special updates this morning from the Results Operations Centre here at the Tshwane Events